House of Representatives approved 77 Senate bills on Tuesday. One of those is Senate Bill 295, which works to improve child welfare services in Hawaii. KITV4's Chloe Markley live at the Capitol now to share how this bill could benefit children in the state. Chloe, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Leah. Well, legislators are working very hard on creating a group dedicated to improving child welfare services here in Hawaii. And joining me now is Representative Lisa Martin. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me, Chloe.
Yeah, so tell me all about this working group, Malama Ohana.
Basically, this bill stems from a bill last year that I introduced as a response to the tragic murder of Ariel Kalua in my district. And that bill had a large budget, $8 million, to kind of reform the child welfare services. And this group was a way to make those services more responsive to the needs of the children and the families that are in the child welfare system, especially Native Hawaiians who are overrepresented in that system. And so it would bring all the different groups together to try to better use more resources and target them. So it would be the government agencies that are involved, like the family courts, HPD, Child Welfare Service itself, of course, Department of Health, as well as nonprofits that serve these populations, and representatives from the system. So adults who were formerly foster kids, birth families that had to deal with the system, resource caregivers, which is what we call foster parents. So all the different organizations and some Native Hawaiian groups.
Yeah, and this bill was vetoed last session. So how are you approaching it differently this session?
Well, some of the things, we are trying to just increase the budget by having some line items in the budget. It's really hard to recruit and retain workers in child welfare services. It's a very difficult job. They have about 30% of their positions open, unfilled. So we want to change that. We also want to have more money for contracts to the nonprofits that provide a lot of the services themselves directly on behalf of child welfare services. And this group would help direct, better use those funds. So that's why this bill is kind of a piece of last year. In addition, there's an audit ongoing right now in child welfare service that we did ask for last year to look at operations and see how they might be improved.
Okay, and many of these nonprofits right now are very overwhelmed, so this will definitely help relieve them, right?
I don't think this particular bill will help relieve them. Money will help relieve them, but this bill will give them a voice. And they can share their experience, their knowledge from providing services, and try to help make the program work for them and their clients.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for all of that, Representative. And this bill will be going to conference next week. But for now, reporting live, Chloe Markley, KITV4 Island News.